Accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
And back here at home, let's head over for another check of the weather. Thomas?
Yeah, Emily, so we got more heat on the way, but did want to give a quick update on the latest drought monitor that came in today. We made incremental gains in a positive direction. However, with the dry and hot conditions that are expected to persist, next week's update might not be so kind, but we're still not in a good situation, with 61% of the state still in extreme drought and 96% of the state in severe drought. So we're still in a rough situation there, and high pressure is leading to more dry skies and more heat. So temperatures today were about 10 to 20 degrees above average. This high pressure isn't going away anytime soon. And we tied and broke a lot more records outside of Salt Lake City. Alta tied the record for today. Brigham City broke the record. We saw a tie in Cedar City. We also saw a tie at Mountaindale Dam, while Spanish Fork broke the record by getting to 97 degrees this afternoon. Thankfully, once the sun went down, those temperatures finally started to cool. We're sitting at 83 degrees in Salt Lake City, 78 degrees in Logan. We're at 74 in Blanding, 89 degrees in Lake Powell, and 93 degrees in St. George. So those temperatures cooling off nicely. And here's just a nice view to think cool thoughts. Sundance, once you get above 8,000 feet, really doesn't get much better than that. You got the twinkling stars above. You can get a little bit of the light from the Wasatch Front coming in behind Timpanogos, but that is just a stunning view from Timpanogos this evening. Tomorrow, after a very comfortable night and a mild night with temperatures above average, we basically do it all over again with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. A daytime high of 100 degrees in Salt Lake City. Now in northern Utah, I think the temperature comes down by 1 or 2 degrees compared to today, but we're still going to be very, very well in record territory. While Cedar City tops out at 93, 108 down in St. George, 105 in Moab, and 101 in Bluff. So those hot conditions are sticking around. We have heat advisories and excessive heat warnings throughout northeastern Nevada. Those are going to continue through the Labor Day weekend. And we also have the excessive heat warning continuing through the Labor Day weekend in lower Washington County, going from St. George all the way over to Zion National Park, with daytime highs that are going to be near 110, and overnight lows will only be dropping into the middle 70s, which means not a lot of relief at night. So for Salt Lake City, we'll see a daytime high of 100 degrees. The record tomorrow, 98. That's the daily record, but we could be even hotter for our Saturday and Sunday, and we could see those daytime highs at and above the century mark in Salt Lake City, at and above 100 degrees through Wednesday, before maybe some relief by the second half of next week. Meanwhile, one place that might not necessarily mind the heat will be up at Bear Lake if you have any plans for the Labor Day weekend, with daytime highs in the upper 80s and low 90s, and with the water temperature in the 70s. It's going to feel pretty fantastic, and with overnight lows in the upper 50s, that's just downright comfortable. Let's go ahead and go through the long-range futurecast, and I'll stop this at 5 o'clock in the evening on Monday, where that high pressure is still firmly in control. But as we go through the second half of next week, an upper-level low pressure coming in from the Pacific Northwest will likely start to move this high pressure away to the east, and that's what's going to open the door for some cooler temperatures. So keep your fingers crossed that forecast models continue to be that optimistic. In St. George, daytime highs at and above 107 more or less through Tuesday, before daytime highs finally start to ease down going into our Wednesday and Thursday. Then along the Wasatch Front, those daytime highs at and above the century mark all the way through basically Wednesday, with overnight lows in the lower 70s. Have a good chance to break the record each and every day through next Wednesday, before those daytime highs finally start to come down Thursday into Friday. So bring on fall temperatures. We need them. It doesn't feel like it.
No, lots of the same. Not much changing just yet. Thank you so much, Thomas. But there is a lot of change happening for the Jazz.